everyone, it's Hannah Ross. Welcome back to my channel. So you might have seen a little while ago, I did an entire whole house declutter, and I thought that that was going to encompass my wardrobe as well. But as I was going through some things, I realized that there might have been enough in my closet to do an entire dedicated closet decluttering video. So that's where we are today, and I'm sure you can tell I'm smiling. I love decluttering. It is truly one of my favorite things to do on the planet. Now, the whole house declutter, that was a lot easier and a lot less emotional than a closet declutter. I'm sure this one is going to be a little bit more challenging for me, but nonetheless, I love to get rid of things that are not serving me anymore and also potentially make new space for some items that I am looking for in my wardrobe. We are going to be doing my entire wardrobe today. So not only my day-to-day clothes, but also shoes and outerwear. It's a whole wardrobe declutter. So there's one closet right here behind me in the bedroom, and then we'll also pop down to the basement as well, where the outerwear is stored. So I don't want to keep you too long. This is just too exciting. I'm gonna open up these doors behind me and let's get started finding some things that I can say a loving goodbye to from my closet. All right, let's open up this closet and see how it's looking. Da 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 da! All organized, I might add. I needed to organize it before I decluttered it. There's a whole video on that too, and I will absolutely link that in the cards for you, whatever side the cards go on, if you have not seen that already. All right, well, don't be shy. Come on in, come on in. Okay, my friends, we have most of my everyday wear right here. This is also my bin for undergarments, and then these are all of my dresses, except the one I'm wearing right now. So that is kind of the layout of the closet right now. So I think I am actually going to start with the toughest category, and that is my dresses. I think there might be some dresses that I'm going to be letting go of today, but geez, they weigh heavy on my heart because they're like my most favorite thing to wear ever. So this one might be a little bit tough for me. Let me go through my dresses and see if there's some ones that we can part with today. All right, this is the first one on the chopping block. I hate saying that because I love this dress in so many ways, but it's just too bulky. It's a very like loud, strange sounding dress, and it's not that light and easy breezy. So I find myself, putting this on a decent amount, but then not feeling that comfortable in it throughout the day. So unfortunately, I think this is going to be a dress that I'm gonna say goodbye to, but more so I feel like I'm going to pass along to someone who will love it more than I do right now. So here we go. Whew, okay. That was already harder than I thought. And now, you know what? My dress collection is dwindling a little bit, but I am on the fence about these two. In my dress collection video, you would know that I have some gripes about this dress. It is extremely wrinkly, first of all, and second of all, it's a little too revealing for me. But I don't know, something in me is just not letting me get rid of this dress. I feel like it's so flattering on my skin tone. It goes really nice with my hair color, and I just love it too much. I'm so emotional, by the way, especially when it comes to clothes, hence why I have to be a minimalist, or else I feel like I would have every dress on planet Earth. But this one, I just don't think I can part with. Plus, we wore it to a wedding, one of my husband's friends' weddings, and I just have a really strong, positive connection with this dress. So I thought I was going to declutter it while I was on the fence, but I don't think I'm ready to part with it. Now, on the other hand, this is not a dress I thought I would declutter ever. I love it. I love it so much. But I looked back through the footage from the dress collection video, and there was something about this dress that was so unflattering on me. Frumpy is the word that I would use to describe how I looked in this dress. It just was too flowy. It was too billowy in certain areas, and I actually found the color not that flattering on my skin tone. I didn't feel like it enhanced any of my features. So oddly enough, to honestly my shock, like I'm kind of shocked that I'm going to be decluttering this. I think I am going to part with this dress, even though it's so good for my stomach and it's extremely comfortable. I find it very flattering on the top area, and it's a really easy dress to put on. I just didn't know how it looked like on my full body, and I don't think it's doing me any favors. So I am going to say a loving goodbye to this dress and I hope it goes to someone who loves it oh so much. That's my second item decluttered. And this one, this is actually something that I wear as a beach cover-up. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I am looking to replace this with something that's long sleeve. When I'm at the beach, I typically want more sun protection, and I want it in a different material, perhaps a linen, and maybe with a little belt, or a belt that I could make from the same material. And this one just is fine, but it's not quite cutting the mustard. Okay, so honestly, probably not a smart idea to get rid of this. I think I'm going to put it back. It will be decluttered at one point, but we are moving to Cancun, the land of sunshine, Sunshine Haven. So I don't actually think this is the smartest thing to get rid of right now, but wait for an upcoming video, and I think this one will be passed along as well. But just the timing and the phase of my life, probably not the smartest to get rid of it right now. All right, I'm doing some mental gymnastics here, but that was my entire thought process on my dresses. We got rid of two bright, beautiful dresses that I have appreciated a lot in my wardrobe, but it's time to pass them on. And now we are going to be moving to this side of my wardrobe. This is much more of my everyday wear. So in here, these are my everyday tops. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I know exactly what tops these are. They're all in perfect order. I have a huge big system for my tops. If you're interested in any of my wardrobe videos, I have an entire playlist. So I'll go through every single item that I own in my closet if you're interested in more depth and detail into those items. But for now, I think we have to say goodbye to this guy and its twin in black. This is painful for me. This is one of my most worn tops ever, and I have nothing but positive things to say about this top. It's almost like an extremely light sweater. It has a ribbed fabric. It's extremely high quality, very, very high quality. It is by Aritzia. It's by the brand Wilfred Free. The thing about this, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but it is destroyed. This and the black one, it has holes. This one is discolored. It is like a bluey black. It has some stains. It has like stains on the front, stains in the armpit area. I just am at the point where I don't even pick this up anymore. I don't even wear it because I feel sloppy. And I think once a garment is at that point, you have to say goodbye to it. So I am saying goodbye to the white version primarily because of the stains. Oh, goodbye Wilfred Free top. And the black one as well, because it has some holes that are beyond reparation. And oddly enough, it has suffered some discoloration as well. I think it's faded over the years. So I am going to say a loving goodbye to these. I have probably had these items in my collection for over 5 years, probably 6 or 7 years. And in fact, I think they might be one of the very first tops that created this entire uniform system for me. So this is a difficult part and a loving, loving goodbye. So these two are in the declutter pile, but dang, that was hard for me. All right, let's go easy on me now. I've had a lot with the dresses and those tops. I think we are good in all other categories from like my day-to-day wear. These are the rest of my tops, and I think they're all fine for now. I do have some workout tops that are looking a little worse for wear, I'm not gonna lie, but they're workout tops. You know, if they have a little bit of armpit staining, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna go and replace something like that as quickly as a dressier shirt, like the ones that I just decluttered. So I'm going to be keeping my workout tops and everything else, even if they have a little bit of stainage as well in the white ones. But beyond that, I just have my regular pants. These are all my dress pants, and then I have workout and casual pants here as well. I'm not going to be getting rid of any of those. Down the line, I know that some of these have to go. I can already think of a pair of shorts, these dressy shorts, that have seen their time. They are so old. They're pilling. They are actually shrinking in the wash a little bit, but I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. And because they're black, I feel like you don't notice as much. So I'm just gonna keep them for now. And again, especially moving to Cancun, the one thing I don't want to be getting rid of are items that I use primarily in, extremely warm weather. So I'm gonna keep these shorts for now. Moving on to my top section up here, just have my wardrobe extenders, as I like to call them. So a full Canadian tuxedo, and then a plaid suit, which I love so much. And then I have my loungewear here, which I am not going to be touching. And then I have my sleepwear up here, which again, I am not going to be touching. Those are all fine. But let's head here next. This is my undergarment bin, and I do think, actually I know there are things in here that absolutely need to be decluttered. Again, you might not think socks are a difficult declutter, but these were a gift, and this actually is really hard for me, but neither of these socks fit me. So I don't know what to do. I will probably donate these because they are in such good condition. So even though these were a gift, they just don't fit, and therefore they're not functional in my closet and I don't use them. So I'm going to have to pass these ones along. All right, these are leggings. These are expensive leggings. These are actually Sheer-Tex leggings. And the quality of these, so good. Sheer-Tex, I highly, highly recommend. The problem with these are not the quality. The problem is the feeling that I got when I wore them. I am someone who has some stomach problems, and this squeezing band compressing my stomach, yeah, not gonna happen. I'm not doing it anymore. I got rid of all my skirts for that reason, and this is just another item that I thought would work so well, and they're so cute and really high quality, but they hurt my stomach. So these ones, I don't have to say a loving goodbye to. I can thank them, but I can just, get rid of these ones and not feel bad about that whatsoever, because I feel like that is an act of love to myself by letting those go. All right, not really gonna show these on camera, but just some extra undergarments, some bras, some underwear that are uncomfortable, had too long, don't need them anymore, that sort of thing. I can let go of those items. And that's a good point too. Sometimes when we're decluttering, you go for the big ticket items, you go for the important stuff or the most standout items. So for instance, dresses, that's an easy area to gravitate towards to start your declutter. But things like undergarments, smaller items, bathing suits, all of those smaller items are easy to forget when you're going through your declutter, but they accumulate just like everything else. So I encourage you, if you are going through an entire closet declutter, to also strongly consider going through your undergarments or smaller pieces, because you might be surprised at the amount of things that you find that you can let go of. All right, so looking at this middle section, I actually think we're good. I think that we've decluttered a good solid amount. These 2 shelves are mine, this bin is mine, but the rest is actually my husband's, so I'm not going to be decluttering that today. The only other piece in here that I know I'm going to be decluttering is just out of frame. Let me get it for you. All right, I right now am storing my dressy shoes in my closet just temporarily to see what it's like. And I have a shoe regret. So here's the thing. A, they do not fit into the categories of my shoe collection. So they're kind of an extra piece, which would be fine if I loved them and I wore them all the time. But here's the deal. I brought these to Florida, and then I brought them around on our travels in Mexico. And guess how many times I wore them? Maybe once. I think I might have worn them one time. One time in all of those months. And they were one of the 3 pairs I brought. So clearly they are not getting the traffic that they deserve. I am not reaching for these. I am not pulling them out of my collection to use. And you never know, these could just be like someone else's favorite shoe that they reach for all the time in their collection. So excellent quality. These ones are by Little Burgundy. I love Little Burgundy, by the way. Excellent quality, but just not a shoe that I was reaching for or that I need in my minimalist shoe collection. So my friends, I am looking around here and I think that is it for this closet. So I am going to take you downstairs now and let's check the outerwear closet and see what we have in store there. All right, everyone, this is the second closet that I am going to be decluttering today. I think there might only be a goodie or 2 in here to declutter, so let's take a peek. I've actually stored all my sweaters down here because I'm not going to be packing them or bringing them to Cancun. So this is where they are. Don't think I'm going to be getting rid of any of those. Some are so old that they could be decluttered, but I'm just going to keep hanging on for dear life. Yep. I knew this one was going to be a goner. This is a really gorgeous, nice, beautiful jacket. It has some big buttons down the front. It's actually from Dynamite in a size small. And I wear this jacket a lot. It's not to say that I don't, but the thing about this is I have already a whole jacket scheme. My jacket collection or outerwear collection video will be coming up shortly. This one, A, doesn't tie into that, and B, it's hard to describe, but in Nova Scotia, a lot of the times it's cold and wet. It's quite rainy here or sometimes a little bit snowy, and this not only doesn't have a hood, but it also is felt, or at least a material that is very absorbent of water. So if it is like a cold, rainy Nova Scotia day, this is just not cutting it. I need something that has some level of water protection as well. So this one, as beautiful as it is, as gorgeous as it is, it fits me like a glove. It just doesn't have a place in a Nova Scotia winter. So this one I am going to be decluttering. Okay, and let's check for some other goodies. Okay. My husband's outerwear accessories. These ones are mine. Again, I'll go through all of this in detail with my outerwear video, but these are a goner. This is embarrassing, but these could be around from my military days. I'm not sure. They might have been something that I kept. Yeah, I think they are. So these have been in my life for a really, really long time, but the fact of the matter is I don't like gloves. I only like mitts. I don't like the little fingers. They annoy the absolute petunias out of me, and they just don't keep my hands as warm. I much prefer a little mitt, even though they don't look as classy as a beautiful, nice leather glove. I don't care. I like mitts. I don't need these, and again, I have more than enough mitts in my collection already, so I definitely don't need an extra pair of hand warmers. So that jacket and these gloves are the things I'm going to be decluttering from this closet. All right, are we ready to see the pile? Here we go. Da, 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 da. there she is, folks. That is the entire declutter pile. My friends, I cannot express how much this is for a minimalist like myself. I've been doing this for so many years, and in a similar vein to the entire house declutter, when I said that was a large pile of stuff for me, this is huge. This is the biggest closet declutter I have done in probably years. Wow, it feels, I actually, you know what? I have mixed emotions. Like looking at these dresses, I almost want to like put them down. I have mixed emotions. It was harder than I thought it was going to be, especially in the dress category. But I am excited to have a little bit more space in my closet. I also want to get into more earthy colors and earthy tones, and I think that I can absolutely look for a few new dresses in those sorts of colors. So wow, that was a big video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I hope it showed you that decluttering sometimes can be so much fun. There were things in here that were fun to declutter, really easy to let go of, and then sometimes decluttering can be a little bit of an emotional journey, and there were definitely some pieces there that hurt the heart getting rid of. So it is all part of the process, and you might be someone who is extremely sentimental or not. Decluttering might come easy to you or not whatsoever. All that I hope this channel in general does is serve as some sort of inspiration to either get rid or pass along things that you would like to say goodbye to for whatever reason, and also see if there's some gaps where you might want to bring things into your life that would really serve you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you liked it, feel free to give it a like, and if you like me, if you like my content in general, definitely consider subscribing. We would love to have you as part of the family here. Thanks again for spending a small part of your day here with me on my channel, and I really hope to catch you in my next minimalism video. All right, everyone, bye for now. Bye.